What is up, guys? It's your boy Torius, back again with another video, and I'm gonna be asking the question, right? It's a very popular question. Is Aang from Avatar the Last Airbender a simp, right? So let's get into it. Smash that like button, comment below what you think about the video, subscribe if you're new, and let's get it. Let's talk about it. All right. So I was watching Avatar the Last Airbender, right, last night. And I was watching an episode where it was called The Crossroads of Destiny, where Aang, if you haven't seen it yet, I don't want to spoil it, but you know the show's been out for like 10 years. So if you haven't seen it, I don't know why you're watching this video. But anyways, I was watching The Crossroads of Destiny, and it was basically the episode with the guru, right? When Aang was unlocking all his chakras and shit, and then he's like, the guru was like, oh, bruh, Aang is like, bruh, you gotta open up all your chakras if you want to save the world. And then Aang's like, and he has to open up his crown chakra, right? I mean, not the one above the crown, right? Or whatever, if that's what it's called. He has to open up his crown chakra, but then he's like, you have to let go of all your attachments, right? And Aang is like, why would I let go of Katara? I love her. Oh my goodness, right? And it's just so funny to me because the thing is like, you know, he has to save the world, but in order to save the world, he has to let go of it, right? And it's like, bro, he don't want to let go of Katara, the girl that don't even like him, right? Like, she don't even like him. Like, why? And if anything, you know, I was thinking too, Aang could have just let go, and then she would have liked him even more, right? Because she's like, damn, this nigga don't give a fuck about me. Like, she like Zuko, right? And she like Jet. Why? Because they don't give a fuck about her, right? But then Aang is like, oh, I care about her so much that I have. Because the thing is, this is the indoctrination of all the kids nowadays, right? Because the thing is, I grew up watching Avatar, and I remember the first time I seen this episode, I was like, oh wow, Aang is so noble. He sacrifices the world for love, right? But now that I'm older and I understand more wisely, I understand, like, damn, this nigga's a motherfucking simp, right? Because why the hell would he not let go? Because the thing is, it's funny because I've been learning a lot about letting go recently, right? Like, I've been watching videos about it, and this is so funny because I made a video about it yesterday about letting go, right? And how you just gotta let go of all the shit in your life. Like, I'm practicing it right now. Because the thing is, like, what holds us back in life is holding on to these things that serve us no purpose and it fucks up our energy, right? So when you let go, like, you allow the universe to basically put abundance into your life, right? Like I was saying in my video, absolve all your holes, right? What I say to myself is, like, if ever a girl is annoying me and I don't really want to deal with her no more, or like if I'm trying to see a girl but then she's not able to see me or whatever, instead of holding on to that, like, dang, that disappointment or like the annoyance or frustration or whatever, I just say to myself, you know what, I have no hoes, I don't have to worry about none of this stuff. I just take in a deep breath and I tell myself, I absolve myself of all my hoes, and then it's like magically I don't give a fuck about them no more, and it's like I don't care about nothing. It's like it clears my head and gets rid of that whole neediness of, like, damn, I need a girl, right? And it's like Aang couldn't do that. He couldn't deal with that. He's like he's so filled with all these emotions, right? Like, that's the whole point of the episode. The whole episode of the Guru is that Aang is so filled up with all these emotions that in order for him to reach the Avatar state, he needs to let go of all these emotions, right? Because he needs to be a cleared vessel, right? So he needs to let go of his grief, his shame, his frustrations, his attachments, and all that shit, right? And that's just a lesson to all of us, because this is the first time I'm watching Avatar as a spiritual person, right? So now I understand all the nuances, and it's like, okay, I understand now I get it, right? Because even though they called it different things, it's still the Muldahara or all that, whatever, same shit. It's all the same chakras, and they're all blocked and done the same way, right? If you believe in chakras, then you understand what I'm talking about. If you don't, I don't even understand what I'm talking about right now. But let's get back to the question, right? Is Aang a simp? 100%. Why? Because you know, I was it made me think too, Like, you know, if Aang became the Avatar, and because you know what, if Aang became the Avatar state and he became this person that's detached and he's able to let go of everything and he's able to like be this all-powerful Avatar, you know, the girl wants that basically. Like she would, like I imagine Aang being like this powerful creature and shit, and then Katara being like, oh yeah, that's my nigga, that's my man, he's the Avatar state. Right? Like that just goes to show, like Avatar just shows the dynamics between simps, right? Like even the Legend of Korra, because it always has situations that I've always been afraid of and annoyed of, right? Like, oh, you're like a brother to me, oh we're just like very good friends. Right? Like Katara makes it very clear the whole series that she don't like Aang, right? That she likes other niggas. Right? And that's something that's relatable to a lot of dudes, especially nowadays, right? So the thing is, like, you know, it sheds light on that, and it's like, okay, this is why this happens, right? This is why the girls don't want you, because you hold on to these attachments, right? You hold on to these things, you're holding on to life too much, and it's like kind of sometimes you gotta just let go of things, right? Because the thing is, when you die and you're so held on to life, I was reading this book by Frederick Dodson, it's called The Lives of the Soul, right? And in the book he explains how, like, when you die, your soul is supposed to go to the great beyond, right? But then what happens is, if you're too attached to the world, then your soul will just linger on the world, and that's how ghosts are. Like, ghosts are formed because they're just so attached to the world. You feel me? They're just so like, I need to be here. I need to be here. You know what I mean? But yeah, getting back to Avatar, Aang, you know, like he's too much into Katara. Like it's so funny because she likes Zuko, right? Who she barely sees, and Aang is always around, right? Aang is always there. So she's like, oh, you know what, Aang, I already understand. Like, I already know, she already knows she got Aang around her finger, right? Because like Sokka is chilling with her all the time, right? They're always together, and Aang is always together with them too. So you know, it's not like he's never around for her to be like, oh no, I miss him, right? But then Zuko, he's always gone. That's why she like kind of liked him, right? Now I honestly had a good point, but then I forgot it because I don't know. I was talking about something else. But yeah, that's basically like, you know, like, because the thing is, yeah, dudes nowadays, they rather sacrifice their duty, right? Like the things that they gotta focus on for love, right? They just like when Aang said to they said to him, oh, you can't learn waterbending unless, you know, because I'm sorry, when they told Katara she couldn't learn waterbending because she's a girl, right? And Aang was like, then I'm not gonna learn waterbending because she can't. It's like, my nigga, you learn waterbending. It's you. Like, who gives a fuck about her, like, right? He's like, oh, okay, all right. And it's like, now I'm seeing things in my own life, right? But I don't know. I want to know what you guys think. Is Aang a simp in your guys' eyes? Because I feel like he is, and I feel like Avatar, even though it was like indoctrination, because the thing is, the way I took Aang was just like, damn, you know, he's cool. I like Aang, but now I'm just like, damn, he's a simp. You feel me? But yeah, like the video, comment below what you think about it, subscribe if you're new, and if you have any questions, I answer them in another video. Just send me a DM on Instagram at Torius at 6 for interviews, and I'll make a video about your questions. With that being said, we'll catch you guys in the next one.